What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio. Shout in as always. I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangsta Wicked, aka Big Galaxy of Ghetto Mafia.
Man, I'm sleepy. I don't stayed up all night. You had me watching the presidential election.
That's right.
I had to know what I was talking about. I just want to come in here and just congratulate whoever the winner was, not come in here to break it down the votes. But I'm here, and I feel great. I got a few things I want to, talk about the election last night that you made me watch. But we got OG Jelly up in here, my podcast partner, that you don't took from me. That you don't took from me. I can't have nothing. I can't have nothing.
What's up? Fighting over you, Jelly.
What's up?
That's the kind of star power you bring in. Two podcast partners better to work each other. DJ Jelly.
Yes,
oh
sir.
Man, Jelly, how you doing, man? I mean, you was at the polls going crazy yesterday.
Man, I was out there at the patio in Snellville turning up, doing my thing. It was a long night. We partied though, but it was a long night, boy. Woo!
Oh my God! Now, Wick, get in here, man, because I know you got some feelings about everything, sir.
Yeah, I do, and the first thing I kind of wanted to say to the people out there. Is that, first of all, you're waking up this morning, you're finding out that Trump, won the presidency. Take a deep breath. We've all been through a lot these last few months with the election. Elections are stressful, no matter what side of the fence you on.
That's right.
And I think this is, today we all just need to kind of just pause, step back, reflect, take a deep breath. And because the universe has spoken. That's another one of the things that I want to say to the people today, that we're not here by mistake. We're here because the universe has called for this. It's destiny. There is no mistake. And, we have to make the best of it. We have already done a term with Trump before, and we have more money in our pockets, which a lot of people that's what's resonating this morning. I think that Trump won the presidency on what he campaigned on, which was our bottom line, our wallets. You know what I'm saying? And as black, men, he had an uptick from black men because us going to the store now for the last three and a half years behind, the food is just is ridiculous. It's hard to lead a family with the inflation what's going on out here now. And nobody makes more money than you, Beehive.
Oh hell no!
So you can imagine how it's killing me. So you can imagine how it's killing me and Jelly.
Me having to sit out there with a cup outside of Club Foods, looking crazy. No, nobody putting nothing in my cup.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pass it to Jelly in a minute, but come back after I hear what he has to say. But there's a few things that there were bullet points, and I'm not reading off no paper or nothing right here. All this stuff come out top of my head that I wanted to say that kind of affected Kamala Harris in particular. One, I think that by Trump campaigning on our wallets, that resonated with blacks. Here's another thing too, Behind that that blacks and whites. They didn't think about this part of it, but especially blacks. When Trump, was being indicted on all these charges and stuff, it resonated with a lot of black men. It showed when they had the breakdown of different ethnic groups. He had an uptick from black men that resonated. Two was being shot on national television. Being assassinated. Actually, there was 2 attempts on his life. All of us in the black community know we have 2 problems. One, black men being locked up at an alarming rate, mass incarceration. So he fell right into that. He appealed to a lot of people in that. Second of all, was the violence that we have in the hood, gang violence, being shot, being scared to jump out somewhere and pump some gas because you might be in the middle of 2 gangs war and innocent people always get killed. Well, he got shot on TV. Those are the 2 things that kind of resonated with it. Here's a third wild card thing that a lot of people didn't think about. And I'm gonna bring the whole Puffy situation into this, and people are gonna be like, "Well, how does the Puff situation have anything to do with the election at all?" In the years past, the Democrats, they could always pull something over our heads by going to get other celebrities, going to get Beyonce's to speak, going to get so and so to come out, going to get this. You understand what I'm saying? The biggest entertainer, the biggest actor. You know, we always had Hollywood on our side. Well, right now Hollywood is hot. You understand what I'm saying? Hollywood is under attack from all the gatekeepers. From the you know, we got a lot of CEOs that have stepped down from major labels. We have a lot of celebrities that are, I mean, preachers and everything else that are in affidavits from freak out parties and all this. So right now, that lane that Kamala always, the lane that the Democrats always have used to win by using the celebrities, using Hollywood, I don't think this time was a good time to do it because of the temperature in hip hop, in entertainment, in Hollywood. It didn't resonate the same. It actually helped. It made Donald Trump look more anti-establishment, I'm against, you know what I'm saying, the gatekeepers. You know, yeah, they won't come talk to me. Beyonce, they won't come and bring me out. You know why? Because they the gatekeepers. They doing exactly what Kat said a long time ago. You understand? And I'm against all that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. I'm not saying Trump said that, but that's what it looks like. That's a wild card in this whole thing. If I know that, you know, that behind that, if, hypothetically, if a basketball player, if it's hot, basketball players are going out shooting motherfuckers, then that ain't the person I want to bring me out, you know what I'm saying, to try to win an award or an election. Yeah. Right there. Hey, I'm going to have to cool off to y'all. Y'all hot. You know what I'm saying? So the Hollywood was hot. And, you know, I don't think that Kamala, a lot of the people that, I mean, she had Megan Thee Stallion dropping it like it's hot at the DNC. You understand what I'm saying? And in the midst of all this that's going on with the state of hip hop, with the state of entertainment, period. So I think that was a wild card thing that played into it. But my number one thing was a lot of people look at it like this right here, Beehive. I'd rather you know what I'm saying, put some money in my pocket and call me a nigga than goddamn don't put, you know, tell me you love me and pat me on the back and I can't afford to feed and treat me like one. And I can't afford to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And that's this is not me, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I rarely vote. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like neither one of the candidates. So if anybody want to come in the comments and say anything about Wick, I'm leaning one way or the other, I didn't even vote. You understand what I'm saying? Because I didn't believe in either one of them. Of course, I wasn't rocking with Trump with a lot of his, you know, his bullshit. But at the same time, here's a woman that before the last 2 or 3 months, every application that she filled out, you know, you white, black, you Chinese, you understand, or you other. It was other. Now all of a sudden, the last couple of months, you're black, and you know, and we're supposed to say, "Hey, thank God she's claiming us now." All of a sudden, she's claiming us. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we have to reciprocate that. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? I need the love before then. Show me some love then, and you'll get that love back. Not 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before an election. You know, when you need me. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Jelly.
Boy, hey, that boy, Wick boy, he is not long-winded. That man long-winded up in this thing, bro. I mean, America's spoken. Right. You're right, America's spoken. But, you know, black people, neither one of them don't, black people, we got to get our act together ourselves.
Right.
Because neither one of these parties is going to be truly beneficial for us, period. Let's just keep it 100. And we're not really looking at that. Right. Or we're not dealing with that. We're not facing that. We're not manning up. And those who are under Trump getting a check, even though the 70% black men voted for Kamala, and, you know, 21 for Trump, and it went up. It went up, but still, though, you know, it's like neither one of those parties, man. We got to really look at ourselves as a culture here, and we got to look at also too. The Spanish vote really pushed Trump all the way. The Spanish vote came in real strong.
Absolutely,
then Trump really stayed with his, you know, of course, the bottom line, but the fear factor, you know, like the transgenders and, you know, my men dressing up like women, all that just stayed in people's mind, and it won, and he pushed it. All those young white dudes, they was with it. You know, people want to be like the boss.
Right.
Trump is like the boss, and you know, black men, period, like to be the boss.
Right.
So, man, you know, neither one of those candidates, and I'm with you on that, but I picked the lesser of two evils.
Right.
Man, we got to look at ourselves as a culture, bro. That's where we at now. And I don't think we gonna really deal. We're not gonna get any further if we don't deal with it. Straight up. I mean, Trump gonna give us a little bit. That's it. People ain't gonna give you nothing.
Look, Jelly, I think that you know what? I'm more optimistic today. A lot of people that's waking up right now that's black are feeling like that we lost, that we're going backwards. But I don't feel like that, because I feel like that if we had put somebody in office that has shown us the last 3.5 years that fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pay this. This is what it's going to blah, 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 blah. I don't care if you can't take care of your family. If we had woke up and still voted for that, that's the definition of brainwashed. That's the definition of an idiot. That's the definition of trying something multiple times and thinking you're going to get a different outcome. You understand what I'm saying? So I look at my people. I'm happy with my people that we saw through the bullshit. That we said, you know what we really care about is being able to take care of our family. And yeah, we have some problems in the black community, but we don't need y'all to fix it anyway. Trump isn't our savior. Kamala isn't our savior. It's going to come just like what you said, Jill. It's going to come on us. But what is going to help us get there quicker? Somebody that has a strong economy, or what we have seen the last 3.5 years, and I think that's what resonated to people.
Yeah, but we still got to deal with the judicial system. They got the Oval Office, Republicans, bro. It ain't gonna be no picnic.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree.
A few of us gonna get that money. The rest of us right here on this big ass island, we can't say everybody, but
what we gonna get with Kamala? What were we gonna get with Kamala? Kamala, I said this a while back before Joe even bowed out the race and they put Kamala in. I was like, what in the hell is Kamala? We didn't see her for 3 years. After she won the vice presidency, show me something that was Kamala.
Default.
Yeah, show me something that Kamala stood up and did something, against the grain for our people until she needed us for a vote. All of a sudden, I go in the store now, the prices are a little bit smaller. You know what I'm saying? The last 2 or 3 months. Why couldn't that have been done the last 3.5 years? Oh, now all of a sudden the gas came down, 70 cents. The last 2 or 3 months before the election. Why didn't that happen 3.5 years before? Maybe because you needed my vote? So if you could make it happen now, you could have made it happen then.
That's what politicians do. I mean, shoot, Trump making gold sneakers. Cause he playing on our most. He know that.
I get it.
We just in that ignorant. We turned up.
I get it. That's why I told you. That's why I told you I didn't vote for either one. I get it. I get it.
That man.
I get it.
That man putting his family in position.
You don't think Kamala and Joe? That's what they've been doing the last 3.5 years.
Trump.
You don't think
let me tell you something. If it's gonna be a woman, it's probably gonna be Ivanka. She gonna be the first first woman president. I'm telling y'all right now. She a Republican. She gonna be the first woman president.
Trump,
I guarantee that.
Like I said, and here's another thing too. When Trump ran the first time in 2016, blacks were scared to even. You couldn't even say that you supported Trump.
Yeah.
Even people that supported him. Even actors and stuff that he came on their shows, boxers that he made filthy rich. Those people came out and spoke this time. Mike Tyson said he ain't racist. He's always been a good friend to me. His door has always been open. There are black people that have been pardoned when Trump got out of office. Is that what a racist do? These are things that
let's look at the people who got pardoned. Of course, most of them gonna be bigger figures, so everybody can look and say, "Oh, that's fine."
But he don't have to do that. He still is the president. But why would he do that? Why would you? But that's the point you're making. My point. I get it.
That's strategy.
I get it.
That's strategy. He gonna soften up our brains some more. That's just strategy. He know that. I see everybody go around. Well, he pardoned me. I got out. So of course,
but you're ducking what I just said. A real racist don't care about your feelings. Real racist don't want to soften you up for what? Bruh, he already had a hardcore.
Bro, he already know every vote count. And Wick, you need to vote, but every vote counts. So he know that. He playing the emotions.
So
he gonna do that. Even the business.
So Democrats haven't done us like that. So Democrats haven't done us like that.
Of course, Democrats come with the same violence song. Right. Like I said, neither party.
Right.
Black people. We know we look at all these other people, like the Asian people, the Jewish community, communities. We not even talking about we need to be a community. We just over here, we over here, we over. We ain't never sat down in recent decades talking about we need to be a community. We need to represent ourselves. We need a political party. We ain't you ain't talking about it.
I mean, you regurgitated what I just said a minute ago. I just said that from the beginning that I didn't vote, and it starts with us. Nobody's going to come and save us. No, Trump is not here. Trump is not our savior, but Kamala is not our savior either.
No,
you understand what I'm saying? Not. And the American people spoke on the bottom line, which was my wallet. I'm gonna see through all the bullshit. What is affecting my wallet is where I'm going, and that took the people to Trump. It's simple as that.
Yeah, and America's still divided, still split. Black people still
It was going to be split regardless if Kamala had... What you think was going to happen if Kamala and Joe won again and they gave us another 4 years of the same shit? But nigga, we holding on by the fur on our teeth. We are holding on right, nigga, by Jelly, you ain't even got no hair. But I'm holding on by a strand of that motherfucker. You know, we can't even fill the cars up, man. The inflation, the economy is fucked up.
All right, so
anybody can see that, and even B-High can see that.
No, it is, but we'll see what's happening for 4 years. You know,
B-High's on you, man. Get in there.
But see, my 2 cents is I'll take it back to 2001.
Okay,
or 2000. Al Gore, he won that election. We all celebrated. Everybody was happy, and then George Bush slid in there for 8 years.
Mm-hmm. 8 years.
We had to thug it out. We had to work it out. We had to get jobs. I still wasn't barely making no money during those 8 years. Barack Obama came in right after him for another 8 years. I had to thug it out. I had to work it out. Right. I still wasn't making no money for another 8 years.
Yeah.
Then Trump came in. I don't know how I started making money all of a sudden, but I started making some money. But I was in the beginning of it, I was still thugging it out, working it out, getting through his election.
Right.
Biden came in there. I didn't make more money. Stuff started kind of getting crazy again, but I had to thug it out, work it out for another 4 years.
Right.
Long story short, you're going to be thugging it out regardless of who's in the office or who ain't in the office. Now, my thing is, like I tell folks all the time, an 800 credit score is more important to me than whoever the hell is in office.
That's right.
Because that 800 credit score is going to change my life.
Right.
There you go.
My lifestyle, how I'm living. Guess what? I get to buy the same car you got with a 0% interest rate.
Right.
I get to buy the same house you got with a 0% interest rate, and I get to live better. But that's on me. My credit score is on me. Ain't no president gonna make sure that my lifestyle is taken care of by any things that they got going on. So as grown folks, we still have to take care of ourselves. And I get pissed off when I see folks just want to cry and lose their mind like this the end. It's the end of the world.
It's not the end.
It's not the end of the world. We still gonna have to thug it out either way it go. So put your boots on and get back to work because it ain't no free rides given. Same thing like when folks trying to get reparations every 5 minutes. They know damn well we ain't about to get no reparations.
Right.
So take your ass to work and let's get this money.
Right. Hard work, man. And I'm with you on that B-High. And I'm with you on that B-High. And that's why I said I'm proud of my people today because they woke up and they said, you know what? We're tired of getting dreams sold to us. Yeah. There's a get rich quick scheme. Yeah. Democrats get telling us, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you vote for us and, you know, we got all the singers and the rappers up here and everything. and then they go back in, behind mansion walls and don't do nothing for us. Yep. We saw through that shit this time. Yep. You said, you know what? Just what you just said. We're gonna be fucked up whether he or she is in that motherfucker because their loyalty is to the office. I tell people this all the time, whether you're a good cop or you're a bad cop, it's the blue shield that they're loyal to. And that's what all of them are loyal to. They're loyal to the office. We have to fend for ourselves. And so I echo what you just said right now.
Jelly, any more words you got to say something?
No, I'm done. I'm back to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm back to work, bro.
Hey, man, Jelly, I like Jelly as a podcast partner.
Jelly had to bring that back to your ass today. Had to bring that back to you.
Hey, but you know what? To my people, man, you know what I'm saying? The cloud, the sky is not falling in.
Yeah.
We've all waken up. Take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Get back to work. There was no savior coming regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The savior is right here, us.
You see him in the mirror. Beehive Radio Shout at Big Galaxy, DJ Jelly. I'll let y'all in a minute, man. We gone.